Good day, everybody. Flops back here with another episode of Railroads Online. Today, we're broke. We spent all our money on this new locomotive, the Cook 2AO, which we named Chengo, after a viewer's best dog. So, thank you for the comment on naming it Chengo. Awesome. And we spent the rest of our money on these two hoppers. As you can see, we're pretty broke, or not hoppers, but oil tankers. They cost about $1,400 a piece, and it's time to get it loaded up. And there's a nice little trick I like to do while I load. I like to go back and forth on the wheel here. You go back and forth. It's like the iron mine almost in a sense. Gotta make sure it's getting in there. All right, we're good. Let's get her done. And this is kind of fishy sometimes. Sometimes you have to wait a little bit at zero before you go up, so you have to kind of go like when you hit zero, count for a second or two. But it's quicker than just letting it load by itself. So, real easy way of loading up if you want it to do it this way. All right, there we go. Let's see if we can line this pipe up with it, so we don't have to move the train. Well, looks like we got to move the train. We'll just pull up to the first one. Oh, I need to put some water in this. And the whole plan of this episode is whatever money we make, we pretty much put back into oil tankers. These things are quite expensive at about $1,500 a pop, so these things ain't cheap. Imagine it's going to take us a couple of runs to get a big train going. For now, we're just going to do some smaller trains. And I'm not quite sure how well we're going to pull up the hill. This is going to be quite interesting. Because the gradient's at a 5%, and these things are heavy. So, this is going to be fun. Alright, we're all set. Let's get our switches done. Yeah, I know, I got a lot of switches. I want to confuse you all. We're not done yet. I'm thinking about adding in the other industries. Me and my friend Otero were looking at places to put down like the gold line. So we might be making gold in Aurora and Pine Falls. Leave a comment if you think that's a good idea. It'll stretch out the series some. Gonna be trying to mess around with the weather a little bit more, like have a little bit more weather in each episode, I think. Just a little bit tricky. I just gotta remember to change the settings every so often. And then I gotta put up my gradient signs up here. Got quite a bit of work to do. Oh wow. Wow. Okay, we'll probably get one more up here, but I don't think we'll do any more than 3. So, well, without help, I don't think this engine could handle 4. Coming up that hill, it kind of slugged down hard there. 3 will be a challenge, but I know 4 is a no-go. But we do have the Moscow over there, so once we get up to that point, we'll probably just bring that over to a double head with this. Bring the Red River Valley over. Alright. We make 35 a pop, I do believe, so that's not too bad. If you did 35 times 12, 300, $370 a car we're making, pretty much. So we made $740 that trip. But if my math's right, like, it's, well, I shouldn't say I'm bad at math. I'm actually really good at math, but it's been a while. Anyways, we'll pull this down, get this full of water, get loaded up. Just keep doing this trick. We can't even buy another car yet, so we'll have to do one more trip. Probably try to hopefully get six cars on this would be my goal, but we'll see what happens. See how long it goes. I figured I would actually have money for another car when I went back down, so making 2 trips out of this isn't really great. Because if I make 740 from this, get an extra car, that will be 810, 1110 a train. So you can't even, like, yeah. So maybe we'll try to get 5 or something. 5 might sound reasonable. Oh, we might not even be able to pull 5 up here, thinking about it, even if I do bring Red River Valley over. I really don't know. Anyways, we're gonna go get this full of water, because I'm tired of seeing that message pop up all the time when I get into the UI. Tender low on water, yeah, I know. Well, that's 2 things I never really ever seen in this game before, I don't think. Oh, I have. Never mind. I was about to say I never seen a boiler go dry, but I seen Betsy go dry before. I ran Betsy dry before. I forgot about that. Oh, that's pretty funny. And I never emptied out a. That's for sure. I never emptied out a tender before. Like a tender, like on one of these trains. Like I emptied out Betsy in the Class 45 and those littler engines like that, but nothing like on a big engine. I never ever emptied out a tender. Like, that stuff just lasts forever. That's why that's why I don't put up any like wood stations or coal refills, because I just don't see the real point in it. But it probably look good for aesthetics, but you don't really need it. Why put it in? Like I'll put in like the water towers and the sand towers, because I do use quite a bit of sand, and I will refill my tenders and stuff. So, but for the fuel wise, I just don't find I go through enough of it. I turned on my silicox by accident. Whoops. I should show those off more often when I leave a station. I should probably turn those on and stuff. And proper railroading stuff. But anyways, I'm going to get filled up on water. And I'm going to leave you guys here until I need to bring the Mosca over. So, enjoy the music. Be back in a minute. Phew. Alright, Flop's back here. We got the extra car now. Let's see if we can make it up the hill completely. This is gonna be an interesting test. So, are you guys excited for this game to come out on consoles? That's gonna be pretty fun to look at. I don't think I'll get it for a console. I don't have a console anyways, so. Oh yeah, I gotta change the weather on this. What do we want? It was foggy. Let's go to a light rain. That kind of makes sense in my head. The fog cleared off and it started raining. I'm surprised I haven't derailed once at all. That's pretty good. Even up there on that tight bit of track, I didn't even talk about that. That's all at like 35, 32, and this big old train made it around it no problem. That's pretty funny. How do you get used to braking? So used to the class 125 brakes, it's unfunny. I used that so much in the last series. Alright, time to focus up here. Pull this up. Probably didn't help that I put on rain. I don't know if it makes the rails slippery or not, or if it actually adds to the physics. If anybody knows, let me know. I'd be quite curious to know if that does anything. Holy smokes. Yeah, we're going to go get a helper engine after this. We're going to go pick up that Masca, the Red River, the RRV. Chengo can't do it all by himself. Too much. Alright, I'm going to leave you guys here, and I'll talk to you once I'll get the Masca. Alright. Alright, I'm back. All fully loaded. You like how I brought the Moscow over here, just left it on auto control, and I was loading up my train, and then it came on through, and I just picked it up. That was pretty decent. And I got a brake on. Man, I'm forgetting about these brakes. There we go. Alright, let's see if we can pull up 4. Make sure our switches are set. And the tracks on both sides seem to be really good. I haven't had any issues whatsoever on the double tracks. I haven't had any issues up at the... I haven't had any issues anywhere today, so it's been quite peaceful today. No derailment. It's been nice. I think that Class 47 is jinked somewhat. Maybe you just go too fast, and I think that's the whole issue, if you ask me, but it is what it is. Because this cook can only go about 22. I thought this could go a lot faster for some strange reason. I think I got a lot of my numbers wrong in that showcase video, so I hope nobody went by my miles per hour in that. Because it's been a while since I drove most of those trains. Oof, I was off by quite a bit. Because I'm pretty sure I said this could go 30 and it can only go like 22, 25. Not even. But anyways, sorry about that. Anyways, if you've been enjoying the video up until this point, why don't you leave me a like and subscribe? It really helps the channel grow, and we hit 50 subscribers a little bit ago, and we're working on our way up to 60 at the moment, so that's real decent. Right, new goal's 100 now. Let's see if we can do her. No timeline, I don't really. Well, let's see how fast we can do it. That would be awesome. Alright, gotta get that rag up in the river. Holy smokes, come on. The reason I left the lag lower on the Moscow too is because it has a lower top speed, so I'd raise that one up last. That way there, it still keeps at its top speed and pulls. Until you drop by its top speed, for sure. Then you gotta bring it up. Alright. I'm gonna leave you guys here again, and I'm gonna put on some music, and I'll talk to you for the last run. I'm probably just gonna sell this, go down, load up, buy one more car, and we'll see you guys there. Phew! Alrighty, people, we're all fully loaded up, all good to take off again. Let's get these engines going and see if we can make it up the hill. Like I said before, this will probably be my last run for the day, so I think we've done quite a bit, made quite a bit of money. I left the brake on again, didn't I? I can feel it. I gotta stop doing that. Come on. Holy smokes, there we go. Put that train in top speed and we're all set to go. And next episode will probably be making pipes. We'll probably pick up raw iron down at the smelter, so I'm assuming that's what the plan is for next episode. And then probably ship pipes up to the oil refinery. Yeah, something along those lines. We'll see if Chengo can, or holy smokes. I'm just bad today. We'll see if the Cook 280 can pull up 10 black pairs of raw iron from the smelters. That would be quite interesting. We need it the Class 70 and the Mosca. I don't know if we needed them, but we use both of them now. It'd be quite interesting seeing if the Class 70 can do it by itself. And that will earn money towards our next train. That's going to be the Ruby Bison. Somebody came up with a name called Behemoth. Like it a lot. And the person who commented, if you know any call or any paint or smokestack you'd like to see on it, just say so. And if anybody else wants to see a certain paint on the Ruby Bison or a smokestack, let me know too. I'm down for anything. Down for full customization of the viewers. I don't really want to think. I had to pick the paint and the smokestack and the lamp on this Cook 280, but I don't know. I like you guys to pick. So many choices. But anyways, we're bogging down hard. I gotta get this in gear. Holy smokes. Man, this Mosca isn't really helping us too much. Jeepers. Alrighty. So we'll just unload this train and park it in the yard up here. And like I said, next episode I'll go pick up the steak pairs. Alright. Let's see what our budget for next episode's going to be looking like. Oop, too far. I don't want to take a chance on this. Because like the way I got it laid up here, I can't really drive by. And plus, these things hold 12, so it's kind of hard to drive by. Somewhat. I've done it before, but I don't want to lose product. And oil is very valuable, somewhat. So it's not like losing a couple of beams here or there or something like that, or lumber. Like certain products I don't mind losing, but alright, let's run back her up just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Well, let's test it. Oh, perfect. And the good rule of thumb is if it hits the platform, you're making money. So that's how you know you're good to go. I sure like how this snake came out there, or this braid. That's what it kind of reminds me of. It's like a braid. Because they weren't very nice with us with the platforms up here. They were mean. I wish they were all just straight. But that's fine. I figured there's a way around it. Or not me, somebody else came up with this idea. Nothing's quite original. But I don't even know who came up with the idea. Really, at this point, it's been so long ago, I'd probably shout them out. Because Otto Rowe was the one who showed me this. But I know he wasn't the one who came up with the idea. Somebody posted up it in a Discord channel, like down at the smelters they did this, but Otto cooked that and did this with it. And I thought that was quite awesome. Alrighty, let's see if this fits in the shunting lane, or not in the yard up here. I kind of made this yard small. I think I'm going to expand it, seeing how far my it is to the switch. I can make the yard that much longer. I didn't realize I had that much room, so I'll just take the first end and nuke it, or the other end here, nuke it, and replace it up the line a bit. But I won't show you guys that, and I'll just when you come back, you'll just see the yard twice this big. I'm not sure when I'm going to do that, though, but I'll probably do it sooner than later. I'm up here right now, and I'm like, yeah, this is such a small yard. I suppose, I don't know. I suppose this is quite good for what I got here. Ain't really going to be, well, I suppose, you bring everything up, you're going to have steak cars, flat cars, cordwood cars, oil cars, possibly. Yeah, probably extend the yard. And we'll put this Red River over in that other lane there, because we'll just use the Cook 280 next episode. I don't like double heading too much, but I don't mind doing it when I have to. I think it's fun to double head, but if you don't need to, I don't think there's a point in doing it. So, and I don't think we'll need to going down to the smelters picking up that raw iron, like I said. So, let's just get this Mosca put away, and this is it. Oh yeah, I forgot. We got about 2,600 bucks made, so we're doing pretty good on the money front. Almost level 7, so we can almost get those big gondolas. That's the goal. So I think we're going to get those sooner than later. So that'll be quite nice. And there we go. That looks pretty good like that, doesn't it? Alright, let's turn off its lamp and adios, amigos. See you next episode. Have a nice day. Ew!